Hello everybody, it's me. I'm up here at my work. I figure I'd come on here and give everybody the lowdown of what's going on with me at the moment. Well, for starters, I made my return to the castle last night. Lots of people were happy to see me back. You may recall I had to take some time off from that place because I had to let my eye heal from the cataract surgery I had done on it at the beginning of this month. Now you may ask, what about getting a Florida driver's license? Well, we're going to do that in a couple of weeks from now. Right now everybody is still trying to get everything squared away in terms of what happened a couple weeks ago with Hurricane Milton. Things are going to take their time, obviously. You cannot rush good things. I learned that from experience. Also, you may remember that I've been compiling various Soundscape sets, part 1, part 2, part 3, into one full set. That came about simply out of boredom. So I figured, hey, this is interesting. I did it with the Many Ghosts of Woodmere Cemetery, The Long Hard Road to Forgiveness. I also did it with a couple other sets. And now I'm thinking about possibly taking the original and remixed versions of The Pathway to Exegol and combining them into one full piece. Also adding some extra sounds along with it just as well. I've been thinking about doing that when I get home tonight. So definitely look for this new version sometime later this week on my channel. I've been also thinking about doing this. I'm thinking about either Wednesday night or Thursday night, thinking about streaming live a new dark soundscape set specifically made for Halloween night. I've been wanting to do this for the past couple weeks. It's been a while since I streamed live a good, dark, eerie soundscape set. And I figured since Halloween is coming up, let's go for it. I already made the track, by the way. It's on my computer files, just waiting to be presented live for the public to listen to. And since we got Halloween weekend coming up soon, I've been thinking about, dressing up again as a Star Wars persona. Now, last year, you may remember, I dressed up like Kylo Ren. But so many people mistaken me for Anakin Skywalker or his son Luke. I had no problem with that. Like I said last year, Star Wars for life, baby. I've been thinking about combining the looks and styles of both Anakin and Luke into one, and presenting myself as a Dark Jedi. Now originally, the Dark Jedi was the name for a Jedi that turned to the dark side. Years before the term Sith Lord was even brought up. I've been thinking about kind of like, a Jedi that wears black. Hence the old term that was presented to me years ago, good guys wear black. Hence Luke Skywalker in episode 6. I've been thinking about combining the looks of both father and son into one, as mentioned. And then just walking around the streets of Ybor, like I did last year. Because most likely, the castle will probably be jam-packed on Halloween weekend, especially on Saturday. It was like that last year. I saw the long ass lineup outside of the door. I figured, fuck this. I'm going to hang out in Ybor and have myself a good time. get recognition from everybody around me. Now I'm praying this time that there'll be no fucking shooting occurring, no gangs meeting up and start pistol whipping each other. That caused a big dent throughout that whole weekend. That fucked things up. I'm praying that does not happen again this year. Now, in terms of Music Maniacs, I know we're going to be doing an episode later this week talking about the Ozzy Osbourne induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. We're talking about the performances of those who performed his tunes in the melody, ranging from Jelly Roll, the singer from Tool, and Billy Idol. And I will admit, it was very interesting hearing Billy Idol sing No More Tears in the range that he was doing under that performance. Very interesting. We should definitely talk about that. So look for this new episode of Music Maniacs coming up later this week. That's all for now. I figured I'd come on here and shoot the breeze on what's going on with me at the moment. And pretty soon we're going to be working on getting me a Florida driver's license officially. I'm looking forward to that so I can get behind my vehicle and start driving once again. Plus we also got a new battery for the car just as well, because of the amount of rainfall that we were having for the past few weeks. The battery just corroded all the hell, so we had to get a new one as a result. Enough of that, back to work I go. Subscribe to my channel, hit that like button and notification bell. And also, I almost forgot about this. Last week on our episode of Music Maniacs, I did recommend us discussing the female rock bands, female guitar players and drummers, bass players. I'm looking forward to doing that topic just as well. I'll remind the guys about that later this week. Alright? In the meantime, as I said, I gotta get back to my job. See you all later on. Bye bye.